Hi everyone, this is Christy from GiftedEtc at www.giftedetc.com. Today I wanted to talk to you about making my daily pages in my planner, and in order to do that I have some supplies, including, I'm going to put this as close to the camera as I can, a Quavetus text agenda. It's a little day-to-day planner. It comes bound. Let me show you, it's kind of bound, but it's got this really cool little cover. You could get fancier ones. I just get the cheap black one because I don't actually use the cover, and you'll see why in a minute. But it's also a great little daily notebook if you are a student or if you are a guy. This is great. You can slip this in your briefcase. It's small. You can carry it to meetings and have plenty of room. I can show you sort of each page looks like this, and you have plenty of room to write everything down. Now, it does have appointments here at the top, morning and afternoon, but you could write the appointments along the side here and use this as two separate lists. So it's an open enough format that you can kind of do what you want with it. In addition, I have my hole punch, 6-hole punch, my scissors, and I have my planner, and this is a compact size Franklin Covey Flourish. I've done this a lot. You've seen me before in the morning, hair still wet. You can hear alarms going off in the background. That's my dryer. And I talk about how I make a daily plan. So why am I talking about it today? Well, I think the more times you see me do this and you see how this is just routine and it's just something that I've taught myself to do, you get the idea that it's something you can do too. And I think that's really important. So I'm going to open up, and the first thing I'm going to do is open to my monthly pages. And right here in my monthly pages, see today's date. Today is the 9th of November, and I only have one appointment in carpool. So now I need my daily page so that I can put down those appointments. And with so few appointments, I am probably going to go ahead and write down both carpool and my one doctor's appointment on those numbered parts of the planner that I just showed you. So that's going to happen. Now, all I'm doing here, and I'm going to pull at it a little bit and then I'll show you, is I'm just popping out these pages. It's okay if they're a little rough because I'm going to cut and trim them. And Quavetus, I don't think I can show you this close enough for you to see, but they just have a sort of a stitch-in binding. So it actually pops out really, really easily and really, really smoothly. You can see I've popped out that page. And now I'm going to trim it because the size is actually slightly too big for my planner page. Not by much. I could deal with it, but I don't want it to be too big, and I don't want it to take over my tabs. So I'm going to trim it just a bit. I like to trim right at these numbers right here and down along this blue edge line, and that just gives me a nice line to trim across. So I'm going to trim it, and while I'm trimming it, I'm going to talk to you about kind of what I'm going to do today. So after I hole punch these pages, and I'm not just hole punching and trimming today's, I'm going to go ahead and do the daily pages for the week. I don't usually use a daily page on the weekend. Sometimes on a very inactive weekday, I won't use a daily page either. I'll just use my monthlies and my dailies. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I also think these pages are a little bit too long, so I trim right here along this bottom blue line. And I'm going to do that. Now, in order to get these pages ready for the week, obviously I need to hole punch them so they can go into my ring-bound planner. And you would think that being a person who plans, I'd be a perfectionist. I am so not a perfectionist. I just throw them in there and hole punch them. And then I turn them over and I hole punch the other side. Just going to make them a little bit neater and hole punch the other side. Now this is really important. If you've never double hole punched, you need to consider doing so. Doesn't matter if the lines aren't even. What happens is when I go to my weekly spread in my planner, I want to see Monday and Tuesday since it's a Monday. And so I can put this Quavetus right here and still see Monday and Tuesday. But then when I do Wednesday's page, I want to move them over here so I can see Wednesday over on this side. Do you see that? And so I'm going to double hole punch. Give me just a second. One of my little sticky notes fell off. So I'm going to pick it up. And now I'm going to go ahead and start making today's daily plan. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put this inside my ring bound planner. Just like that. That's it. Close the planner. And then I'm going to take my blue Frixion pen. I like blue because so much of printing is in black. That blue makes my stuff stick out. Green, purple, those are also nice bright colors that'll do that. I need to write down my doctor's appointment, so that's at 11. But I need to leave the house at 10:30. And so I'm going to put in 10:30 leave. You see how I did that right there? Very simply. I also have carpool at 2:45. So 2:45 carpool. And now I've copied all the appointments over from my monthly page. I'm going to turn to my monthly page one last time. And I will put one line across that monthly square. Note that I didn't put 2 lines because the day's not over yet. And if I'm checking the date, I know that one line tells me the date at a glance. You know, many times a day I'll open up my planner just to say, what day is it? What day do I write this check for? And that takes care of that. I do have a few things that I want to go ahead and schedule for today. So one of the things that I want to schedule is my workout, and I have a little tag on Monday that says workout. I'm going to go ahead and move that tag to Tuesday and write that at 1:45 I need to work out. So you see my daily schedule is kind of written here. Now there's other things that I need to do today that I hope to do between the doctor's appointment and the workout. For example, I have to write tomorrow's blog. That is something that hopefully I'll get done during the day, but if I don't, I could do at night. So I can put it on my task list. I don't have to put it on my schedule. On the other hand, if I don't work out, then my kids will be home at night and I'll try to be doing yoga in the living room with kids shouting and yelling for dinner. And it's just not going to be the peaceful, calm workout that I want. Okay. And so now I'm going to add the things that need to leave the house with me right here in this column. And I, of course, want to bring my cell phone. I'm going to go work on my blog somewhere, so I want to bring my computer, the plug for my computer. I want to bring, I don't need to bring anything to the doctor's appointment. I'm already wearing what I'm going to use to work out. So I don't really need to bring anything else but maybe an afternoon snack and a water bottle. Plug that in right there. If I needed a note about what to wear, I'd write it right here, but I'm already dressed for the day, so I don't need that. Next, I will start making a list of all of the things that are on my weekly square. And here's my weekly square right here. I'm going to list all the things that need to be taken care of today. And that's something that's really important to do. One of the things that needs to be taken care of today is just to do my dailies. And my dailies are just things like do the laundry, do a set of dishes, work out, take my morning med, and that goes right there. Oh, there's my phone. Let me turn it off for you. Sorry about that. So I'm going to write my dailies. Now, one of my daily things that I need to do today is to blog. Again, I have a little sticker and to check my work email. So those things will go on my daily page. My work email actually will go to tomorrow because I don't think that I'm going to have to work today. Now, let me show you something about my daily page. It is set up in 2 columns. This column is the must-do column. I have to blog today. I promised someone that I would. This is the should-do column. I won't get all my dailies done every single day. I won't do laundry every single day, but I'll try to. So that's why it goes in this column. Next, I'm going to the doctor today, and I have a few notes that I need to let the doctor know about. Again, that goes in my should-do column. Because, you know, I really just need to let the doctor know. At this point, I could copy Monday's stuff to my daily page, but I don't feel like I need to. Monday is very neat. It's very orderly, and so I just think I'm going to leave it right there. My last step in this planner is going to be to go ahead and write down my dinner menu. And tonight I have leftover chili, so I'm going to do tater tots and chili. There we go. I don't have any notes for today, so today's done. That's it. I don't always recopy to my daily page. If my day is really neat, that daily page gives me a lot of space to write down thoughts or, hey, don't forget to take your medicine or whatever it is. That's it. That's how I do a daily page. If you're interested in more, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I go over this daily pages, weekly pages, how to use a planner on a regular basis. I give you glimpses into how I do it so that you can pick and choose the things that work for you. And don't forget to visit www.giftyetc.com. Have a great day.